Hey, what's up YouTube? MKBHD here on SuperSaf TV.
What's up YouTube? This is Zach from JerryRigEverything here on SuperSaf TV.
Hey, it's iJustine on SuperSaf TV.
What's up YouTube? Armando here on SuperSaf TV.
What's up YouTube? Jon Rettinger from TechnoBuffalo on SuperSaf TV.
What up YouTube? David the Unlockr here on SuperSaf TV.
What's up YouTube? MrMobile here on SuperSaf TV.
What's up YouTube? Ash from C4Tech here on SuperSaf TV.
What's up YouTube? This is Thunder E here on SuperSaf TV.
Hey everyone, I'm Jaime Rivera from PocketNow here on SuperSaf TV.
This is Casey Neistat on SuperSaf TV. I love being on your channel, man.
What's up YouTube? Saf here on SuperSaf TV, and this is the best of the best. A lot of you guys already know that towards the end of each year I do a massive collab in which I get together all of my awesome YouTuber friends and get them to share with us what their favorite piece of tech of the year has been. This year we're mixing things up slightly and we're gonna have two videos. In this video, it's gonna be their favorite smartphones of 2017, and in the next video, we're gonna be having their favorite piece of tech of 2017 that's not a smartphone, and that should make things really, really interesting. That video is gonna be coming very, very soon, so make sure you've subscribed and switch on notifications to see that first. So to kick things off for this video, my personal favorite smartphone of 2017 would have to be the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. It's not the perfect smartphone for everything, but it does everything really, really well. You've got an amazing display, great built-in design, nice cameras, expandable memory, fast charging, fast wireless charging, IP68 water and dust resistance, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and you've also got the S Pen, which isn't for everybody, but it's something that I personally find very, very useful. So that's me. Let's see what the others have to say.
What's up YouTube? Armando here on SuperSaf TV. If I had to pick one smartphone, my favorite for 2017, it's gotta be the Google Pixel 2 XL. Personally, for me, I love the size, the footprint, and it's running stock Android. I'm a huge fan of it. It is stupid fast. The camera on this bad boy takes amazing pictures. Overall, just the experience with this phone, I gotta say, it's probably amongst the best of any smartphone today, and it's my pick.
What's up YouTube? This is Mike, the DetroitBORG on SuperSaf TV, and my favorite phone of the year is the iPhone 10. Of course, the most significant redesign of the iPhone since it first came out. It really is a stunning piece of design with that OLED display that goes to the edges, made of stainless steel and glass, and of course we have the most powerful processor in any smartphone today, along with one of the best camera systems, a stunning OLED display which looks fantastic, and pretty decent battery life along with stereo speakers, waterproofing. So overall, it's definitely the full package and a great design. So definitely, the iPhone 10 is my phone of the year.
What's up YouTube? Jon Rettinger from TechnoBuffalo on SuperSaf TV. Not even a missing voice can keep me away from SAF. My favorite smartphone of the year is hands down the Galaxy Note 8. I love the way the phone feels, or the way the phone looks. The screen is gorgeous. Now that I can get it in blue in the US, it's my top choice.
What's up YouTube? Ash from C4Tech here on SuperSaf TV. And my favorite phone for this year is the Pixel 2. Yeah, I know the XL has some issues with the display, but these phones have been really impressive. Right from the cameras to the excellent hardware inside, silky smooth Android here. The fact that Google has promised 3 full years of patches along with major software upgrades is just icing on the cake. And then we get to them cameras. The selfie shooter, especially on both these devices, is so far ahead, it's like other devices aren't even in the same zip code. It's made me, someone who usually pawns off shooting selfies for video reviews onto my team, go on a selfie streak on Instagram. So you know, Pixel 2 it is for me this year.
What's up YouTube? This is Zach from JerryRigEverything here on SuperSaf TV, and I was asked what is my favorite smartphone of 2017. And the answer is twofold. One, I use the Galaxy S8 Plus as my daily driver. But if I had to pick my absolute all-round favorite, it would have to be the OnePlus 5T. Not only is it durable, but you get the absolute most for what you pay for in this phone. It can accomplish a whole lot without breaking the bank. Of course, I'll make a most durable phone of 2017 video on my channel later, but generally speaking, the OnePlus 5T is the winner, for the moment.
What up YouTube? David the Unlockr here on SuperSaf TV, and my favorite smartphone of 2017, and it wasn't easy to choose. I mean, have you seen the phones that came out this year, right? Like, yeah. By a little bit though, it's gotta be the Pixel 2 XL. The software is flawless. Smooth, fast, quickly updated with new features, integrates perfectly with all my Google products that I'm engrossed in, feels premium and solid, and how about that camera? I'm sorry, but Google and their software team have done an amazing job with this camera, and frankly, think it's up there as one of the best smartphone cameras out right now.
What's up, YouTube? MrMobile here on SuperSaf TV, and my favorite smartphone of 2017 looks like a phone from 2013. Yep, this is the BlackBerry Key 1, and I know it's not going to win any awards for speed or screen size, but it's gotten me re-addicted to the physical keyboard for email marathons, which I do a lot, and even writing scripts. The classic look stirs up lots of conversations around town, while the behemoth of a battery lets me lose the charger so I can stay mobile.
Hey everyone, I'm Jaime Rivera from PocketNow here on SuperSaf TV. Saf, thank you so much for having me, but don't make me pick my favorite phone. It is so hard. 2017 has been the best year for smartphones. I wish I could pick three. I'd include the Galaxy Note 8 just because I always drift back to it. But my two daily drivers right now, iPhone 10, Google Pixel 2 XL. iPhone 10 because I love the large form factor on a small display. Pixel 2 XL mainly because it's the beauty of Android with the best camera I have ever used on a phone. Definitely that camera that you can trust for absolutely everything. These are my two picks. Thank you so much for having me again, Saf.
Hey, it's iJustine on SuperSaf TV, and my favorite smartphone of 2017 is, drumroll please, and are you guys even shocked at all, it is the iPhone 10. Obviously, I'm gonna choose the iPhone because I'm iJustine, so naturally, what would you think would be my favorite phone? But so far, I have absolutely loved the iPhone 10. I have not had many issues at all with Face ID. That was one of the biggest concerns that I had. How am I gonna be able to function without the home button? Or a fingerprint sensor, potentially on the back or on the front. But so far, I've absolutely loved the phone. The photos are incredible. The video was amazing. So yes, surprise. This is iJustine's top smartphone for 2017.
What's up, YouTube? This is Thunder E here on SuperSaf TV. And yeah, my favorite device for this year is the Galaxy Note 8. Makes a lot of sense for me because I've got big hands, I like large phones, but also the S Pen is still mighty. Now, there are a lot of phones out there that can do really good things, but I think the Galaxy Note 8 does the best in bringing all these things together, and you can't find it with any other better device in 2017.
Hey, what's up YouTube? MKBHD here on SuperSaf TV, and my favorite smartphone of 2017, probably a big shocker for most of you, just kidding, is the Pixel 2, specifically the Panda Pixel 2 XL. And the reason this is my favorite phone of the year, besides the typical reasons of, pure stock Android and fast software updates and a nice build and front-facing speakers, is the camera. The camera is phenomenal. I know, Saf, you do a lot of camera comparisons between other smartphones. I'm hoping those don't get too stale over the next couple months while everyone else plays catch up, because the portrait mode, the 4K videos, the stabilization, and the incredible photos from both the back-facing and front-facing camera on Pixel 2 are miles ahead of the rest. They're incredible. I've taken some great photos on this guy, so that's why it's my favorite phone of the year.
So for this guy, I've had to come all the way to Milwaukee. I had no idea where that was even.
I know I said I'd shoot it for you, but try to charge my phone.
Yeah. So, favorite smartphone of the year and why?
Favorite smartphones are definitely the Galaxy Note 8. Because the Note 7 was the best ever. Then they recalled it, which sucked. But then the Note 8 was better than that. And I have to say, I haven't been a fan of the iPhone since the 5S or the SE, the little one. And the X is very impressive. It's very impressive.
Thanks, man.
Sorry, this is such a pain in the ass, Saf. I do appreciate you coming all the way to the United States of America to make this happen.
So there we have it, guys. Some of the best smartphones of 2017 as chosen by some of the best YouTubers out there. What's your favorite smartphone of 2017? Definitely drop that in the comments below. Now remember, there's going to be a second part of this video, which is going to be the best tech of 2017, not including smartphones. And that's going to be coming very, very soon. So make sure you've subscribed and switch on notifications to see that first. A big thanks to all of my friends for taking part in this video. I'm going to be linking to all of their channels in the description below, so make sure you go ahead and subscribe to them all. They make some awesome content. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then please do hit that thumbs up for me. It really does help me out. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV. I'll see you next time.